The city of Saginaw continues to approve ARPA funds to entities that submitted proposals. That is the American Rescue Plan Act, put in place to aid in recovery from the COVID pandemic. There are questions tonight over a request from an organization with ties to a candidate for this vacant 35th state Senate seat. So, Terry, how much ARPA money has the city handed out so far?
Well, Tiffany, about $43.5 million with a balance of $8.6 million. City Manager Tim Morales tells me there have been just a few issues with groups requesting money, and the city appears to be struggling with the request for an organization led by State Senate candidate Pamela Pugh. It was at Monday night's Saginaw City Council meeting when Mayor Brenda Moore asked City Manager Tim Morales the status of one ARPA fund request, a $210,000 request made by Saginaw Just Transition Indaba. Moore is concerned if the request isn't approved, the money would go back to the federal government.
Because we don't want to give money back if we don't have to. So hard to get it, you don't want to give it back.
The Saginaw Just Transition Indaba organization falls under the umbrella of Regeneration LLC, a company co-founded by Pamela Pugh, president of the State Board of Education and a candidate for the 35th State Senate seat. Indaba is an initiative dedicated to addressing food and energy insecurity in Saginaw County. Morales referred to an August 8th memo he sent to the City Council. This memo we obtained through a Freedom of Information Act request. The memo states city staff and the city's consultant identified 5 issues of concern with the organization's request for reimbursement. One issue being the proposal wasn't aligned with the expenditure category, and the consultant questioned that 67% of the money was going to payroll, including more than $90,000 to the program director. They also wondered why advisors and consultants were needed for the project who were paid more than $31,000. The memo states Guidehouse, the consultant, has met with a project coordinator about its concerns, but states it's at an impasse. The consultant suggests either withdrawing the allocation or make additional requirements, including increasing the risk rating to high, meaning there would be more monitoring of the project, and mandate that salaries are structured to support programming. I asked Pugh about the concerns and requested an interview. She wrote, in part, the Saginaw Just Transition Indaba was approved by the city as a 2-year project, yet we have not received any funding to date from the city of Saginaw. Still, we move forward because our community cannot afford to wait. She adds, through partnerships with well-trained and experienced consultants, we've planted and maintained community gardens, engaged youth and seniors in intergenerational food sovereignty and STEAM-based learning, hosting Solar 101 trainings, and conducted solar site assessments projected to save community institutions hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, Saginaw City Manager Tim Morales is hoping that a decision by the City Council on whether to withdraw the funding for Pugh's organization or modify the requirements would happen sometime during the next few City Council meetings, so that if it's withdrawn, any organization has adequate time to expend those funds.